Hi everyone, this is Dave from Geekanoids and this is my review of the Incipio feather cover for the MacBook Air. Now you'll notice here, just in this corner, it says 13 inch, and yes, you've read it right. In the Geekanoids studio, I now have a 13 inch version of the MacBook Air, and one of the first things I do when I buy a new laptop is I always put some sort of protection on here, and I wanted to show you the Incipio feather after I've been using it for about a week to a week and a half. You can see here it's picked up a little bit of dust even though I use it on a daily basis, but I was really pleased with how this looks. On my previous MacBook Air I put a black version of this on. This is the, I think it's called Iridium Purple, something like that. Looks absolutely gorgeous actually. I like the purple tint that this particular cover has got. Now this is the lid of the MacBook Air. I want to show you just up here. The Incipio logo is embossed into the corner of the case. Very subtle branding, so they haven't gone all out and put the logo massive across the lid of the cover, because that would spoil the overall look. Something I should also point out as well is it does pick up sort of fingerprints and grease quite easily, but with a soft sort of damp cloth this cleans off pretty easily. But I wanted to show you really what it looked like after about a week and a half of use. Let's have a look at the side profile. You can see here that the edges meet very nicely. We've got full access to all of the ports on this side. Let's move round onto the back, and you can see that on the back of the MacBook Air, again, only very slight gaps here, and this is to allow the sort of lid to hinge up, but the hinge of the MacBook Air remains fully open. And then round on this side of the MacBook Air, and this proves it is the 13 inch one, we've got the SD card slot, another USB port, and that Thunderbolt port there. So full access to all of the ports. Let's have a look round onto the bottom. A lot of people ask about heat dissipation when you're using these sort of cases and covers. Well, Incipio have thought of this. We've got the logo in the middle here again, and lots of holes to allow for that extra heat to dissipate. Also worth noting is in each corner we've got slight raised sections here which give a little bit more height to the bottom of the MacBook Air, and that allows heat to flow in. Rephrase that allows cool air to flow in and the heat to dissipate easily. Also worth noting, just on the top edge here, we've got a cutout here for the opening portion where you're going to put your finger to open the MacBook Air, and if I turn this up the right way you will see that it looks absolutely fantastic once the laptop is open. So there we go, that's what it looks like. We've got a very slight part of the case showing around the base of the laptop. There's little tiny tabs around here and here and here, so little tabs in each corner, and this is what keeps the base in place. On the back, on the actual screen, there are tabs down the sides. There's like a tab all the way down this side, and there is a tab all the way down this side, and there's another one just underneath here at the back of the screen, and that's what keeps the top portion of the case on the MacBook Air. I think it just looks absolutely fantastic. I've got no issues in recommending this sort of case because it does a good job of protection and adds hardly any bulk onto the size of your ultra slim laptop, and we all know the MacBook Air is very, very thin. Now the Incipio feather for the 13 inch Air going to cost you around about £35 in the UK, or probably around about the $35 mark in the US. It's available in a whole range of colours, including black and this what I would term a purpley colour. Just looks absolutely fantastic. I really do like the look of this and can highly recommend it. This is an all positive review with one exception, and that is the fact that due to the finish it does show up some fingerprints, but as I say, we all have to clean our gadgets, so give it a wipe over and those can be eradicated anyway. Thank you very much for watching. Please do hit that subscribe button, and I will see you all in the next video.